So there are 3 must-be-followed rules for my burying so that I do not die if I wake up and you guys thought I was dead.
Okay.
1, coffin will be just below the ground, like a very thin layer, so that even my weaker bones can smash out of it if I'm still alive.
Got it.
Number 2, which goes hand in hand with number 1 because I wouldn't survive without it, there must be some channel leading into the coffin where I can breathe from.
Okay.
And number 3, before you close the coffin or bury me, you need to slap me across the face in case I wake up. As hard as you can.
Okay, just to check that you're not that you're still alive, that you're not still alive.
Even if the slap doesn't work, you still have to do the other 2.
Okay. A question.
Yes.
What's got you thinking about this?
I don't want to be buried alive.
Yeah, but what makes you think about this? What are you doing right before?
I saw a short where it's like, what to do if you get buried alive.
Ah.
And that was in the scenario that you're not just like a thin layer of dirt. And they said focus on breaking the coffin, but that can do some bad stuff for your arms. Scratch them up. So all you gotta do is like just bury me pretty low. Let me breathe. And even if the slap doesn't work, you have to do the other 2.
What were the other 2 again?
Channel to breathe and bury me very low.
Oh, yes. Okay. I thought you had other 2 like tests of whether you were alive or not. What if I like poke you with a needle? You just want to be slapped?
Then I'll be woke up and then I could thrash and then I would hurt my arm. So no needles.
No needles, okay.
You could splash a bucket of ice cold water if you're feeling desperate.
Okay.
Desperate.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
You better follow them.
I will.
Especially if
promise.
if you mysteriously outlive me.
Yeah, it does happen, sadly, sometimes. I have a question for you.
What?
Let's say you really are dead, which I don't like to think about, but at some point you will die, right? Life ends. So what do you think happens after death? What's your current belief?
I mean, the ones I like the most are being reborn and Day of the Dead, because Day of the Dead is basically just normal life, because when you sleep, it's like you wake up one day, go to sleep, wake up that day again, but since you slept all those times or died, it just feels like normal going to sleep.
I see.
And
but then wouldn't you be a zombie?
No, in Day of the Dead, you just come out as like a spirit. The only kind of crappy thing is it can only follow those stupid flowers.
What flowers? I don't know the whole story.
It's like marigold petals, and you can only walk on the petals.
Okay.
I don't know why. In that case, you have to douse my gaming setup in petals.
Okay. So some preparation is needed? Yeah. Okay. So you don't think there's heaven anymore? Like that you go to another place and that it's a place where you see all your loved ones who've died? That
one's a little iffy because, like, we basically just made that up completely. Because there's a book about it. Now,
you mean the Bible?
Being reborn or Day of the Dead just sounds more accurate.
Oh, really?
Because I do expect that there is something after death.
Yeah.
Now, being reborn makes sense, but the only crappy part about it is, 1, I'd be reborn as, like, a blobfish. It'd be pretty shitty. And 2, you don't remember anything. Which is like, you have to be afraid of death over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh.
Yeah. Well, did you know that for people who believe in reincarnation, there is a belief that you can reach the end of that cycle of dying and being reborn and dying and being reborn and being afraid of death every time? Like that you reach a place where you're like enlightened and you just know like there's a way out and you don't have to get reborn. It's called nirvana.
Oh, so you just sit in some place forever?
That's a great question. I don't really know. I do know that it's like an end to the suffering.
My only question, if it looks like the Garden of Eden, because all I know is that they have terrible signal there, and I won't be able to play Roblox. So yeah, that doesn't sound great.
Doesn't sound great. So it's like an analog place where there's, not great signal. Would they even have they would have the hardware, but you wouldn't be able to connect to the internet? Is your concern?
Maybe. I don't know if they'd even have the computer. But the thing is, if I do go there, Buddha's gonna have a lot of questions because he's gonna have to answer them because I'll be like, one, where the hell am I? And two, why don't you have signal?
Mm-hmm.
Then some other questions. Like,
what do you think he would say why you don't have signal?
Like, why the hell don't you have a computer? Do you have a purpose in life? Like, bro.
You think he would question whether you had a good enough purpose in life?
No, I think I would question him.
Yeah, well, what do you think he would say back?
Like, I don't know what a computer is. He doesn't know what a computer is.
He doesn't know what a computer is, so he's kind of stuck in his time, which was hundreds of years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, so, how are the Mayans doing? I'm like, they're dead. Dumb.
So he knew what the Mayans were? How would he know that? He was all the way over in India. You don't know? So he was like omniscient about the things that were
He's like,
around
how are
him.
my followers doing? It's like they're doing TikToks. What's a TikTok? Maybe you should get signal, find out, bud.
When I went to India, I saw a monk with a cell phone one time, and I thought it was really funny.
It's like, so how are the monks doing? Oh, they have TikToks too. What is a TikTok? I can't tell you because you don't have signal.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
So you really think that when you get to the, this kind of heavenly place where Buddha is in charge, he's like the main guy, not the Christian God?
I would guess. I mean, I guess he'd just be kind of like sitting like this in some kind of hill. You'd have to like slap him to wake him up.
Uh-huh.
Say, hey, what was that for? You didn't wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I wonder why it's so common to be born as a human. Probably because there are 8 billion of them. It's more common to be born as a chicken, though.
Well, but I would argue it's most common to be born as like an insect or a fungus or a... Can you be reborn as something other than an animal? Like a plant or a bit of lichen or something?
That'd be really dumb.
Really?
I mean, you only have to live 1 year, so like it's not too bad.
You'd be a housefly or a tsetse fly?
No, I mean, if you lived as a plant.
What if you were a virus?
Okay, that'd be pretty freaking cool. Because then you get to like cause people annoyance and be like, haha. So.
You get to live inside somebody else's body?
Yeah, it's like rent free, so like I'm not passing that up.
You wouldn't pass it up, I see. What would be the worst living thing you could imagine being reborn as?
Let me think. A blade of grass.
A blade of grass?
There's nothing you can do and you live very long.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I don't even know when blades of grass die. How long is their lifespan? Do they die under the snow?
Is a blade of grass a being in and of itself? Like, can it live all by itself?
I mean, it's a blade of grass and plants are alive.
Yeah. But I mean, that would be like saying you got reborn as a person's finger.
Well, are you saying I should be a field of grass?
Yeah. Or one grass plant. A field of grass is lots of grass plants all knitted together.
Like... Wait, does that mean you have to feel like your finger's getting ripped off every time a sheep munches on you?
Possibly. We don't know how grass experiences
that'd be pretty crap.
Being eaten.
I mean, being a tree probably would be easy because at some point you just get like chopped.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine being reborn as Tesla.
As Tesla? What do you mean?
Like as a Tesla.
That's not a living thing.
How do you know? Yeah.
Could you be reborn as a machine?
I mean, that'd be pretty bad, because, like, can't do anything.
Yeah, you'd have to have people do things with you.
You have to watch people get to be in the world, and then you're just sitting here without legs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so, those are my 3 rules that turned into telling Buddha that he needs internet.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have an idea about what happens after you die, then there's a whole bunch of stories that go with that. Okay. Is that all your thoughts?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for talking with me.